Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 600, threescore and six. I give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim, Bashar, Bashim, Kahakadash. Devil unto the elders and the apostle of great millstone who will well. Peace, anxiety, is hope for elect shalom. Now the inspiration for this notice. This is a notice. This is not a video. It is going to be a very extremely short lesson. I just want to post this. This is a public service announcement. This was uploaded by Great Millstone, South Carolina, Midlands. The brothers there in the Midlands. I believe they're out of Sumter, South Carolina. I want to say Sumter. And this is a repost for GMS Preceptsuponprecepts. Okay, so I'm just gonna bring the video up. This is a public service announcement that this is now here. It has not been enforced yet as being mandatory yet. Okay, so as of now, it is not a mandatory enforcement, but it is now here. All of us faithful servants and students and brothers of Great Millstone have been pushing the knowledge of this truth to the four corners of the earth now. Our Great Millstone has been on YouTube now for 14 years. It is the only group that has debuted this information as such. We've been saying it all along. We've been saying it all along what it is, what the MOTB is. We've been saying it now for 14 years on the internet. I've been in knowledge truth for a little less than 3 years, and ever since I have been making videos and whatnot, I have been pushing it as such as well. Okay, so now without further ado, I'm going to let this video play, and I'm going to see if I can go into YouTube and find another video that is going to show a few of these autonomous gas stations that I know is in Alabama for sure. They are gas stations that has no attendant. There's nobody working in it. You will go in there, you will buy your gas and any food or drinks that you want by waving your hand over it. And inside your hand will be the what? MOTB, which you are about to see in this video. Without further ado, let's begin this video. Call Allah, Yahweh, Bashim, Bashar, Bashim, Kahakadash, Dawada, Yahweh. Here we go.
Invented a new microchip which detects COVID-19 in your body. Should you be concerned? Well, I'm pretty sure Ben Swan is, and he will join us to discuss. The FDA is now recommending pausing the use of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine after 7 cases of blood clots have recently come to fruition following vaccination, including 1 death. Now, this is being seen as a major blow, as more than 7 million Johnson & Johnson vaccinations have been administered. But why the caution over this now? Well, the Pentagon has developed a chip which can detect the COVID-19 virus in your body once implanted. Could the implant be the next thing the public could be shamed into getting? Well, with all of these details regarding the 2 stories, we bring in investigative journalist Ben Swan. I want to move on to the microchip, which senses COVID-19 in your body before symptoms and filters the virus from the blood before. It's being developed by the Pentagon. Your thoughts on this?
Yeah, so, all the conspiracy theorists out there, right, who went around saying, hey, they're creating this microchip and it's going to be inserted into your body, it's going to come with the vaccine. And all these folks in the media were like, oh, you people are crazy, there's no microchip. Then the Pentagon comes out and says, hey, actually, we have a microchip. So here's what's...
So let me ask you a question. Are these theorists, were they telling you the truth? What did the conspiracy theorists had said what he had said just now, many years ago, and many of us at one time were conspiracy theorists, because this is what caused us to think and start looking deeper in things, not just taking what other people say. Damn them other people. We research our own stuff. Okay? Now, were the conspiracy theories correct? Let's back that up and let that guy say it one more again. I'll tell you one thing.
It's being developed by the Pentagon. Your thoughts on this?
Yeah, so, all the conspiracy theorists out there, right, who went around saying, hey, they're creating this microchip and it's going to be inserted into your body, it's going to come with the vaccine. And all these folks in the media were like, oh, you people are crazy, there's no microchip. Then the Pentagon comes out and says, hey, actually, we have a microchip. So here's what's fascinating about this. I actually am releasing a podcast about this today that's pretty lengthy in detail. But what's important is that the government agency, DARPA, right, that does these defense advanced research projects, is the one that actually developed this particular microchip. That they say, oh, it won't track you, and all it's going to do is tell you if you have COVID symptoms. Well, guess what? My body can also tell me if I have COVID symptoms. So why would I need a microchip inserted under my skin in order to tell me whether or not I feel the symptoms of COVID? It's bizarre in that respect. But it's also important to note that DARPA, that same organization, is the same one that was funding gain-of-function research at the Wuhan Virology Lab for the last 10 years.
What? You mean to tell me these two people are connected? I smell a rat. A dirty rat.
Years, especially since 2014. So the fact that they now want to come out and say, we're going to create a microchip that you can put under your skin, it will tell you whether or not you have COVID. Scotty, do you really trust that that's what this is for? And the fact that this has even been created in the first place, there doesn't seem to be a point to it to tell you that you have COVID.
I think that's what scares me the most about this. Is like you were working on a chip to go into people's skin. By the way, it's coming from the Pentagon. It's not coming from a private medical firm. And I think that's where my concern really is this one. So here's my question. Look into your future crystal ball.
The Pentagon? There's a scripture coming to my mind. Oh, I know. Teeth of Wild Beasts is headed by who? The Pentagon. Oh, really? Yeah.
I've so often asked you, Ben, if this shows to actually be accurate and it can predict it, do you think we could see a push that everybody, just like what we've seen with the mask, the vaccine, a push that you actually have to be microchipped with something from the Pentagon? Could that actually happen in society today?
If you had asked me that question a year ago, I'd say it's nonsense. I'd say today it's very possible. I mean, that's where we're headed with the talk of vaccine passports. And remember that with a microchip, they say, well, it only does this one limited thing right now, but it's a microchip, which means it could be used for many other things, including tracking whether or not you've had your vaccine, or whether or not you're able to travel into other countries because you have the microchip. The application for a microchip is vast once it's already been created. So the idea that it's only there for determining whether or not you have it, I think is untrue. And yes, I think it's very likely there'll be a huge pressure to say the Pentagon is going to start microchipping people, and if you want to travel and you want to be able to go in and out of the country, you have to have this. And anybody who's listening who says, oh, that sounds like a conspiracy, a year ago, you would have said it was conspiracy to say that we're going to use the blockchain to create a passport so that you can travel from country to country, and that's happening right now as we speak.
And I have to wonder what's going to happen if private industry gets a hold of this technology as well. Ben, lots of questions that have to be answered by this. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Scotty.
Well, people. And just think. Now, do you remember about a year or two ago when the sticky Icky first hit the airwaves and we was going through all this stuff, they said in the beginning that if you didn't have on a panty liner, if you didn't have that piece of cloth across your face, you couldn't come into the store. And people say, I ain't finna do that. Them people ain't finna make me do, because they don't know me, because I'll get my cousin, and they don't whatever, and this and that, shaking their head and popping their fingers. But next thing you know, they had on the what? The panty line across their face if they had want to get in that grocery store. Okay. Then they said that you had to do your social distance. Okay, whatever. You know, I'm not going to be doing this because it's hot and I don't know, I might catch something. Somebody else might have something else. And what happened? Okay. Revelation 13:16 says, and he causeth all. I don't need to say nothing else. You know, we've covered these videos long enough now. You know, I tell you what I will do. Let me get this other video here right quick. And then we're going to launch it directly up. This is a public service announcement. In the next few days, Lord willing, I will extrapolate other sources of information and we will deliver a 1-2 punch. We will deliver a 1-2 punch. That will be a breakdown of all that you see here now. This is just a public service announcement letting you know that this is on the horizon. It is already here. It is not being made mandatory as of yet. But since they have so many damn problems with these damn harpoons, these javelins, since they have so many problems and so many issues, and oh, we got this problem, and oh, these people don't want it, and all of the, they're going to solve that problem with what? This device. Let's get another video right quick. Give me a second. Autonomous gas station. Right there. Okay. Give me a second here. Wow, fully automated cashless gas station. Smart gas station in Memphis, Tennessee. The word autonomous means it has no people in it. You know, everything is computer guided. It almost operates like a robot. So you're going to get gas. You know, you got your MOTB in your hand already, and you wave it. Also, and that MOTB is attached to your financial records, your bank account. Every little card that you have right now, all that's information listed in there. So you know you can just, just wave your hand over it and beep. It doesn't check you out. If it ain't enough money on your card, it either won't work, or if it do work, it's just gonna sit in there until you do have enough money in there, and then it'll pay for that. I guess I'm assuming. I don't know. Okay, let's continue. Let's look at this. Will electric cars kill gas stations? Probably so. That is their plan, because I think by 2030 they want nothing but electric cars on the road. But here's the thing about having electric cars now. You get an electric car, right? If you ain't pay your taxes on your car, you ain't paying your insurance, all you know what they're gonna do? They either gonna cut your MOTB off or put it on pause so you can't buy nothing, so you can't do shit. Or, yeah, of course. It's the American way. I thought you knew. Yes, sir. Now, the next thing they might do is they might just shut your car down. Or they might make it so that when you go to your electric charging station and you wave your hand, beep, you can't get no bow. No bow for you. Okay? Alright. And then if you know somebody next door that, or you see a friend of yours, whatever the case is, maybe he owe you something from back in the day before we transitioned into this system. Hey man, you still owe me a couple dollars for them, man. Man, why don't you just meet me out here every 3 or 4 days, man? Because you know them people, guess what? They have cameras. And also they'll be able to listen and hear everything that you say through other means and mechanisms near your refilling station, your charging station. So they're going to know that you're doing that too. So when them people come out to your house and hammer you down in the back, probably won't do that no more, okay? Alright, this is what the enterprise is. They're trying to send the entire world into slavery. They're trying to control everybody, control what you spend, control what you eat, how you eat, what you eat. They're trying to control everything. That's why we need Yahushua to come in and demolish this kingdom. Knock this kingdom down. This whole way of system, operation, everything is just stupid. It makes no sense, and it is out of order, and it is not of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. It is the God of this earth trying to rule the earth. Okay, and that's what they've been doing for a long time. But pursuant to Isaiah 14, 12, and 16, their kingdom is coming the hill down. Call halal Yahweh Shem Yahushua B'Shem Kahakudash. Now, we're just going to scroll through these. Vending Machine gas station. Okay. Fuelmatics automatic refilling system. Okay, so you see there is no need. What is all this? What actually happens underground at a gas station? That's something I think I might need to catch up with right there. In fact, let's go ahead and put that. Let's see. I'll watch later. We'll catch that. I mean, I know some things, but might be some things there that I don't know. Automatic car wash tunnel machine with lava fill. I don't know what the hell that is. So as you can see there. Now, let's see if we can find something else here. Okay. Let's see if we can find something else here. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the sound on this video here. Because that first video is a repost from one of the brothers. So we're going to entitle that video actually the same way that he did, so we won't have any issues with YouTube's policies and procedures. But, let's see here. Hold on. In fact, I have a picture in my camera also as well that I was going to use. First thing we're going to take the volume down on this thing here. And we're going to let it go. Because you can see the captions at the bottom of the screen. Let's pull it back. So as you can see there, as you can see in this video here, again, I have no sound on it. This video does have sound, but I don't want to violate any of their copyright procedures. But this particular fueling station is located in Alabama. This is a TikTok video. I saw it about maybe less than a week ago. And this guy pulls up to a station in Alabama late at night. And there is no human working in there. It's fully automated. I believe that as of right now, it is using like what some people have their Go Pass thing, where they take their card. Not every debit card can do this, but there are some debit cards that have the technology where you can just wave it over something. You can wave it over a terminal, and it will, by means of Bluetooth or something to that effect, it picks up the information, and it charges your account. Okay, so that's the technology you're using here now. Now, also, again, this is a public service announcement. We're going to run a video out here in the next few days where we're going to be extrapolating all other forms and other sources of technology that I have seen, that I have also recorded from other videos, and we're going to put together a lesson on it. So right now, it's just a public service announcement of how this is going into effect. Now, right now, this is probably a test trial run to to see how people are reacting to it. It's probably been debuted on their local news station. It's probably been working there for some time. They just, and because another thing they're doing, they're also working out the bugs. Because you know, when people go to use a particular type of technology and they have a problem with it, every damn body be complaining about that problem. You know, I don't know why. They always put this damn machine in. This machine don't like to take no damn dollars. I don't know why. You can, shit, that dollar got to be super, super crisp. I mean, shit. Okay. They record that kind of information. They pick up on little comments like that, and you are in turn making it better for them and easier for them. And then next thing you know, that technology is in mass production. And they already done worked out the problems you're going to have. Period. And even if you are the only person that has that particular type of problem, guess what? If you go to another station, that computer over there is probably not going to be as sensitive on that particular item that you're having a problem with, and it's going to accept it. Let's continue on, and then let's continue on. Look at that sign. Pay at the pump only. No cash accepted. Okay. And this is the part of the gas station where the attendant, the girl who's working up in there, is going to be located at. Well, there is no girl, there is no dude, there is no guy. Ain't nobody in there. Now, as you can see here, this guy here, I will post a link to this video, this TikTok video on the comment board as well when this uploads. But as you can see here, this is a cooler. Okay, this is where all your drinks at, all your sodas, your propel drinks, all kinds of stuff like that is located in here. Just like when you walk in a gas station, everything from juice to soda to beer to tea to everything, you know, all the mixed drinks, alkaline water, my favorite, all of that stuff like that is in there as well, right? Now, what will happen is you will go into this, you put up this little screen here, kind of like that screen that you see at Burger King when you want to select your drink. Okay, how you want your drink mixed or what have you. You select what you want. When you select what you want, you will pay for it by either waving your Go Pass card, or right now this new technology in which we are featuring in this video, the MOTB, you're gonna wave that over there, over that machine. It's gonna pay for it, and then you're gonna open that cooler door and go get what you need. You gonna walk out. You've been to pay for your gas. You've been to pay for your little snacks and everything else, or your coffee, whatever the hell you got, and you gone. So everybody who's complaining about minimum wage and they got to pay me one, I'm not doing all that. Don't worry, they're gonna get rid of you and all that type of thing. That's their goal. That's what they're trying to do in their new enterprise. Let's continue. He's selecting his drink. Okay, now that sign says restrooms, purchase required. So you got to spend some damn money if you plan to use the bathroom. Use the restroom, excuse me, I'm sorry. Now, code on the bottom of receipt. So you take your, once you buy something, you get your receipt. You take it's a code down there for if you want to use the restroom. You take that code and you slide it under the device at the bottom of this video that's on this wall, and now you can use the bathroom. So they're going to be able to tell you that you use the bathroom in this part of town at this store, how long you was in there. I wonder if there's a camera in the bathroom too. Let's continue. Okay. Now, there's your code that we put your code in it to use the restroom. Gee. The microwave is probably the only thing you can use without that device of technology. Pretty soon they'll have that rigged up too. Okay, so I just wanted to bring that to your attention. That came to us from Venomous Meet the Savage. Okay, and let's see if I can get one thing. I'm gonna get a picture. I don't know if I can get that picture right now. Maybe I need to not get it. Let's see here. I don't know if I can get it right quick. Okay, hold on. Let's see something. In fact, I'm gonna end this video out because it is in my my camera, my gallery, and I don't know what other pictures are before there. Not saying anything bad in that because I don't have pictures like that, but it's just I don't know how a personal picture could be. Okay, so before I go to it and find it, so I'll launch that on another video here. It might be within the lesson on the MOTB. So I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim, Shabbat, Shemar, Kahakadash, Devon to the elders and apostles and faithful servants of great millstone who rule well, peace, sanctity, so collect. Shalom.